Day 43, we stopped into Bear Garden Hiker Hostel yesterday just to grab a couple snacks. Got like a soda and like a small pizza and got to be out of the cold for a little bit. And Bob, the owner, was really nice. So that was a nice little treat at the end of today because it was, or yesterday, because it was a long, hard day yesterday. Snake Farm was grabbing our ursacks and it looks like something was trying to get in last night. All these kind of exhibits, so have to check that. It's kind of like, I think the first time that something's really bitten it is what it looks like. Not a bear, but probably something small. All right, we're back. 8 a.m. start. Chilly day, but not windy so far, so that's great. And we're gonna see how far we get today. Have a bunch of snacks. I'm guessing it was like some kind of raccoon or something, but with the bite marks on the ursack. It did open one thing of like cheese crackers, but that was it. Everything else was fine. So I just threw those away or threw them in my garbage bag. And yeah, that was eventful. And going up, I think like up 900 feet in elevation, and then up and down a bit today. You know, the usual. Made it to Knot Mall shelter. I think this was only like 2.5 from us, so not that far, but it's always interesting to see a shelter take a little break. Shelter north, I know. 9 miles, shelter south, 18. I don't know, it says 19.3, interesting. So I said, hiker's log, long windy day yesterday, but a stop into Bear Garden for a light treat was the ticket. Good vibes today, quiet, no wind, and hungry for the miles. Stay salty. So the bridge is closed ahead, and it looks like at Lick Creek. For hikers wishing to complete the section should be prepared to ford Lick Creek. Lick Creek is typically no more than knee deep at AT crossing, but may become more hazardous after a heavy rain. So I think we should be good to go. Nice mossy bridge. So this is where the bridge is out. Ford the river here, which doesn't look too bad. Shoes off. We're gonna cross over. I have my shoes around my neck and I'm gonna put my backpack on. It's gonna be chilly, but not too bad. And then I'll have dry socks to put on across. Woo!
Gloves on, shoes off.
There we go. Oh, I don't want to go. Ugh. Okay. All right, Snake Farm. We have just forded the ankle-deep Lick Creek. How was it?
Ankle deep.
Ankle deep. Cold.
A little bit cold.
Cold for 7 seconds.
More annoying than anything.
Yeah. This makes me think of the PCT. He used to have to do that quite often. I mean, it was much higher, but we cleaned off our feet a little bit and now we're getting ready to go back on trail. Eating some snacks. Eating some snacks. Oh man, it's chilly. Happy that my socks are dry, my shoes are dry. Right before we got up from our snack break, K-Bar, one of the girls that we've met a couple times, she was coming across and she dropped her shoe in the water. So we're like, no. But I was like, I gotta keep going. I'm getting chilly. So we're moving again. And before that, we were hiking with Outback, who's doing the Eastern Continental Trail from Florida all the way up. And then he's connecting with the International AT, I think, in like Newfoundland and north of Quebec. So what an odyssey he's on. That was really funny talking to him and just hearing his experience. And he actually had seen my Arizona Trail videos because he hiked last year, so that was kind of fun. And he's writing a book too, so we were talking about the different medians and just documenting your hike, and you know how nice it is, at least for us, to have these personal accounts. So it's been nice to chat with some people today, and definitely today is way better than yesterday. Just that wind was so draining, absolutely draining. And I think just our spirits are a little bit lower just because of the weather, but that's okay. Getting it done one step at a time. Yikes, look at this guy. Awesome. Still doing our 4 miles uphill. Seems like we're getting there though. Couple of snow patches still. Lots of green grass. On the clock, made it to Chestnut Knob Shelter, elevation 4,409. Ooh, yeah, that's a really nice shelter. Wow, that's great. Let's get a little zoom in. Beautiful. Woo! Oh, very nice. Got a privy over there. And this shelter is really interesting because it actually has like a door. It's totally enclosed, which is great. Pretty heavy door, but just look. Picnic tables, like bunks sort of. Wow. Cool. Had a tuna wrap in the shelter, talked to Kate Barr for a little bit, and now we are back on the road, and it's a teensy bit sunny, which sounds amazing. Second part of the day now. Getting into this little bit to get some water, because there's not a lot. All right, we now have 1.5 liters of water each because there's gonna be like, I think there's not water until the next shelter, which is where we're gonna stay, which is about 10 miles, 9 miles and some change or so. So it's not super hot right now. The sun was out, but it's kind of overcast again. It's carrying a bit of water, and Snake Farm is really nice to reach in and grab that because it wasn't really flowing at all. So got our water, and now I'm gonna listen to something and just veg out a little bit later. Going through a little bit of a burn zone here. We did see some Forest Service like fire trucks, and I don't know how long, I think it was like a couple weeks ago now, but you can see the trees are still a bit burnt. Not good. Nice little water drop.
Then you just said, I'm like, maybe that's it.